Are you still looking at me? Are you still looking at me?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lightwork, and today we're going to be breaking down more Madden 20 news, new features, different things like that. We're going to be talking about the superstar abilities, the archetypes, MUT as a whole, and house rules. So sit back and enjoy the video. For everybody that had watched the last video or the previous videos, I really appreciate the support. Thank you for everything. And let's jump in. Now, in the stream, they're talking about superstar abilities, how they're going to separate each player from one another. Aaron Donald won't play like Adam Kasu, or Von Miller won't play like Khalil Mack. Patrick Mahomes won't play like Tom Brady. So these things will differentiate from player to player. Some will have, for quarterbacks, some will have stronger arms or different badges. That's what I like to call them, badges. But they will be different. So Tom Brady is not going to feel like Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is not going to feel like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not going to feel like Phillip Rivers. So they're working on this to make each player different, which I feel like is a great look. But we already had that, and we already experienced that, because the ratings are different for each player, so they play differently. But that's just how I feel. The archetypes. Okay, so for the archetypes, they're saying in MUT, basically you get to add abilities to different players. Now, and then you have to pick 3 players on offense, 3 players on defense. I think this was, if I'm correct, I think this was in Madden 07, if I'm correct. Where you had, basically there was 3 people on offense, 3 people on defense, and they were kind of like your superstars. And what they did was, like Brett Favre, I think when Brett Favre was playing, he had a rocket arm, and I think one of his offensive linemen had a bulldozing for run blocking, and those are the different things that they're adding even into MUT. So you will be able to upgrade and assign abilities to different players in MUT, which is fun, which it makes it a little different. I don't see that as a big deal, because if I pick Tom Brady, I'm not picking Tom Brady to be fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking Tom Brady to be precise and on target. If I pick Patrick Mahomes, I'm not picking him to just sit in the pocket. I want to roll out. I want to be able to run. I want to be able to have that run pass option. But with him. But like I said, new little wrinkles that they throw in the game. Hopefully it does make the game better. But I look at it as something they're just throwing in. I don't feel like it's going to make a big impact the way they do, or the way EA is looking at it, but we shall see. This part, I will be showing you a screenshot of Aaron Rodgers. They are having roaming deadeye, accuracy, perfect pass accuracy when outside the pocket, which is pretty much Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. So that will be up on the screen now, so y'all can see that. Also, with the archetypes, they will be breaking it down to code of the player, such as weight, height. So things like zone coverage, basically a pass first linebacker, which it's not a thing, but if he's better in coverage than against the run, then his height, his weight will come into a play with coverage and different things like that. If he's a run stopper linebacker, then things like his tackling ability and strength will go up or be different from that pass zone linebacker. So that's a little different, but you kind of want an all-around linebacker, which there's very few that can do both, defend the pass and stop the run. So that's just a new little thing that they have added in. And I think that's a pretty good thing. I think that's like how 2K is with when you add weight to a player, they get slower, but their power goes up. And if you decrease the weight, they're faster, but their strength goes down. So it's a nice little thing to have in the game. The next thing I'm going to talk about is missions, step-by-step walkthrough. In missions as well, there's no more pass or fail like the gauntlet, how the gauntlet was, or anything like that, or how the solo challenges were. So now is you can do maybe one thing right and you'll get a reward for it, or you get a star and you get some type of reward for it. So it's kind of like a participation trophy for kids. It's like, okay, well, you don't complete the full thing, but we'll give you one thing because you completed that one thing. So again, that's just basically really what it is. But now, also, instead of it being like how it was in the past, where there was just a whole list of sections where you would just basically, you'll play all these games, you'll eventually get harder as you go along. Now you can go from rookie to all Madden by changing the difficulty yourself. That means different rewards, different things you have to complete, and which is pretty cool. Which I actually like that part, because a lot of times we waste hours and hours on end trying to complete solos and different things like that, and it's like, man, this is taking forever, especially for the people that don't have a lot of money, they don't have the funds to buy their team, and I feel like that's a good look, because there's a lot of great Madden players out there that just want to get the bigger, better team, but don't have the money to spend on it. And MUT is really kind of like the microtransactions for Madden and everything like that. So that's great. I do appreciate them for that. You can also play co-op. Now, this is where it gets kind of funny at, because I'm like, now you can have a friend that's online with you come in and help you, or y'all can help each other and kind of reap the benefits and rewards from the challenges. Now, right now you can play co-op in your MUT missions or MUT solos, whatever you want to call it. So you can do that now and reap major benefits from it. Last thing is house rules. Now, he did touch on this, and house rules is something to make the game more replayable, as he said. Basically, house rules is you playing a game or spinning a wheel, or however they want to do it, and something like a touchdown will be worth 12 points instead of a 6, or a tackle for loss will be a point. See, different things like that. See, that makes the game fun to an extent. It does give it replay value and everything like that. I'm a Madden player. I'm gonna play it regardless, and I'm gonna buy the game regardless. But these are things to try to make the game more interesting, more fun. I kind of feel like these are they're kind of taking things from NBA 2K, like I said before in my last video, and they're kind of mixing in football with 2K stuff, such as like house rules, such as like the badges, the superstar abilities, which EA calls them, and they're trying to make the game a lot more fun. Now, a lot of people will buy the game, a lot of people won't buy the game, and that's truly up to you. But house rules is something, just a fun addition to the game, that's all. But that's really it for this video. Click, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about it, if you're gonna buy it or not. Also, are you looking forward to these new wrinkles, or are you just like done with Madden? Leave that in the comment section below. Shout out to everybody that has subscribed and followed my channel and everything. I really appreciate it. You know, Squad Up is the new movement. Shout out to them. Yeah, and just thank you for the support, family, friends, and beyond. But I'm out. I will be dropping a video on NCAA tomorrow, and hopefully y'all tune in for that. Hey, we may be getting NCAA back, so get excited. But it's your boy Lightwork, signing out.